Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to a new MLB news video. If you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any news when it happens in the MLB. We have some news to talk about right now. The New York Yankees and Cory Seager potentially coming together next year. There was a report today. It is just a rumor right now that the Yankees are going to target Cory Seager in the free agent market next year. He becomes probably one of the bigger free agents on the market. He is one of the best offensive shortstops. His defense isn't on the same level as other people's like Lindor or Stories or Correa's, but he is one of the best offensive shortstops out there. He's going to want a huge contract. What this means for the Yankees, though, this would probably mean that Gio Urshela or Gleyber Torres could be hitting the road because LeMahieu would probably stay, he might stay at second or move over to third. And Gleyber Torres could always move over to second because that is his normal position. He was moved over to shortstop when they got LeMahieu, so he can move over to second, LeMahieu to third, and then Seager at short, and then Urshela is the odd man out. So a very interesting thing to see. Also, Gleyber Torres was also brought up in trade talks for Luis Castillo. Maybe the Yankees go out and get Castillo next offseason for Torres and bring in Seager to replace him. If Seager joined that lineup, the Yankees might be unstoppable because at that point you'd have their lineup would look like the first five hitters would be like LeMahieu, Judge, Seager, who is also a lefty who they want, Voit, and Stanton. So they would be a very tough team to play. They already are a very tough team, but they would probably get even better. And if they're able to move Gleyber Torres or Gio Urshela, they could probably get another big piece in return, whether it be for the rotation or somewhere else. So definitely something to look out for. I probably do see the Dodgers extending Seager long term. I'm sure the Yankees are going to be interested, but there are other names out there like Trevor Story, Carlos Correa, Francisco Lindor potentially if he doesn't resign with the Mets, Cory Seager, Marcus Semien. So there are other options, and there's going to be lots of money in the shortstop free agent market next year. So very interesting to see, and definitely something to keep an eye out as the season progresses. The Toronto Blue Jays suffered another injury to their pitching staff that wasn't very strong in the first place. Kirby Yates is down with an arm injury. I believe he re-aggravated his arm that he was dealing with last year and a little bit in the offseason. So he's going to be done for at least 3 weeks. He was going to be the closer for the team, a very big role. And now the Blue Jays are going to have to look somewhere else. The Blue Jays are getting Jordan Romano back from injury, so he's going to fill the role for right now. But the Blue Jays have lost Nate Pearson, Thomas Hatch, and now Kirby Yates until the season starts, and probably a little bit later into the season. So when they get them back, the Blue Jays are going to be in a better spot, but they might have to make a move to replace some of these guys. Shane Green is still on the market. He is the best reliever on the market right now. He is pretty good. He can give you a lot of holds, and he can give you a lot of saves if you need him to for injuries. He can definitely fill that role. So maybe the Blue Jays go out and get Shane Green. You never know. That's what happened with Odorizzi and the Astros. The Astros only got Odorizzi because the injuries to Valdez and Whitley. So maybe the Blue Jays are in play for Green. You never know, but they have suffered some pretty big injuries before the season has even started. Talking about other injuries, the Diamondbacks have lost their ace. It's only supposed to be for about 2 weeks. I think he's going to miss the start of the season. Zach Gallen, who's been their best pitcher by far, he's going to be out for probably the first week. The Diamondbacks weren't going to be very good anyways, especially in that division with the Giants, Dodgers, and Padres, but their main dude is gone for the first week of the season, so hopefully he can stay healthy because he's going to be a big part of that team in the future. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Just to recap, we have Cory Seager potentially going to the Yankees or at least being pursued next offseason. Kirby Yates injured to start the season for the Blue Jays, and Zach Gallen also injured to start the season for the Diamondbacks. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.